Have you ever wondered how Bruce Lee, the dragon himself, managed to punch with such lightning speed and devastating power, without destroying his own hands? Because here's the thing, behind every crushing blow, behind every bone-snapping strike Bruce delivered, there was a secret, a ritual. And it all began with how he wrapped his hands. In today's deep dive from techniques of martial arts, we're going beyond the flash and flare into the underrated but crucial technique Bruce used to protect the most important tools in his arsenal, his hands. This isn't just tape and gauze. This is a martial philosophy. So stay locked in, because once you see what Bruce really did, you'll never wrap your hands the same way again. Scene: close-up footage of traditional hand wraps being rolled out, gym atmosphere. Voiceover. Let's take a step back. You're Bruce Lee. You train 6 hours a day. You punch bags, wooden dummies, and sometimes real opponents. Your hands are under constant stress. You don't just need strength, you need longevity, durability, precision. Bruce understood that a hand injury didn't just mean pain, it meant losing weeks, even months, of training. And for someone as obsessed with perfection as Bruce, that simply wasn't an option. So what did he do? He built his own method. A hybrid of traditional martial arts hand wrapping, Western boxing principles, and something far deeper, his philosophy of using no way as way. Bruce believed every detail mattered. Even how you wrapped your knuckles. Every loop, every pull, every tight corner served a purpose, not just physical, but mental. It created focus, ritual, presence. Before Bruce stepped into a fight, whether in film or in training, he didn't just throw on gloves. He prepared his hands like a swordsman sharpens his blade. Scene: montage of Bruce punching wooden dummies, with slow mo on his fists. Voiceover. Let's talk specifics. What made Bruce's wrap technique different? First, unlike modern athletes who often rely on commercial wraps or gloves with thick padding, Bruce kept his wraps minimal but strategic. He wanted maximum feedback. That meant he needed to feel every hit, but not at the cost of his bones or tendons. He used thin cotton strips, often self-tied, adjusted based on the type of training. Bag work? He added extra layers on the knuckles and wrist for compression. Shadowboxing or precision drills? Less wrap, more freedom. But here's where the real genius comes in: Bruce's knuckle alignment. He believed the knuckles were the spear point of the hand. And if the spear point wasn't aligned perfectly, the energy wouldn't transfer cleanly, it would scatter, and worse, it could bounce back and cause injury. So his wrap ensured the knuckles were stacked, tight, and angled for perfect impact. This wasn't superstition. It was biomechanics. Bruce studied anatomy relentlessly. He knew how force traveled through the bones. And he used that knowledge to wrap not just for comfort, but for